Hey folks, it's lunchtime. So I've been looking for Scruffy, and he's actually right in front of me. So I was looking through the window, and because of the table, I can't see him from there. So I saw him about 15 minutes ago on the deck, and then I needed to do a couple things before I could get his food. So when I came back, I couldn't find him, and so now I've been looking around, and now there he is. So I have his water bowl. So I didn't see him this morning. So I don't think he got here till around noon or so. Anyway, I'm going to, I guess, open the screen here. It looks like he's sleeping, so I don't know if he's going to be interested in eating or not. Yeah, he was sleeping. Hey, Scruffy, I got some water for you. How you doing? Screen doors make it all blurry. So I'm trying not to startle him. Okay, so I'm going to open the screen and put the water out. So, hey, Scruffy. He came here for the water. I backed off. Okay, well, so I'm behind, so I'm inside. The water's there. And see how skittish he is. There it goes. Want some water? I'm gonna sit down in the chair. See, he's still skittish. Everything I do catches his attention. So yesterday he threw up. The last few days he's actually been eating lunch though. And I can't, and actually I take that back. I think there was, I don't remember. In general though, the lunch sessions have not gone well. So usually it's him not coming to the food and refusing to eat and walking away and basically refusing the food. It got better after he got locked out of the yard. When he finally got it back in, he's been, I think, better about coming to the food. But I can't remember if we had one day or not since then where he refused to eat. But yesterday, he was kind of skittish. He ate, but I think that was partly the reason for him throwing up. How you doing? So I'm still debating on whether I should get him a pet carrier and a blanket. So I was thinking, I have a little bit of time today. I might go out to Goodwill or Salvation Army, see if they got anything. Salvation Army is kind of far. Goodwill is not actually that close, but it's easier to get to, but they don't have as much stuff. And then I haven't been there since all the COVID stuff struck, so I don't know what the rules are about going into the store. So he's hanging around. Maybe that means he wants food. I don't know. He comes to the screen door, maybe. I'll probably offer him food, but just let him get used to me being semi-close. We're actually not that close. I put the bowl a little far from me, just because I was pointing with. I was probably going to bring out the food. I haven't prepared it yet, but I figure I can bring it out, and if he doesn't come, I'll just put it back in. I'm blinking. So what you thinking, Scruffy? Where's the food? So I'm not sure what that reaction means. So is he waiting for food, or is he just hoping for free food? Or I don't pet him? That's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to pause here, get his food, and then go out there and see what happens. So I'll be right back. He didn't back off as much as he usually does, so that was interesting. So, putting the food down right now, and grabbing the cup, and holding out the cup. Yeah, here he comes. So this is a standard 1/8 of a cup total with the bowl and with the spoon. So I'm not going to give him too much extra. I'll wait for dinner. So he got pretty much a full meal, a good meal last night. So I'm not sure he was going to eat today. Okay. Okay. So you know the deal. You're going to get pet. So you get into the food. Okay, Scruffy? So I'm going to pet you. Usually he starts hissing around now. Okay. Good. You're not hissing. He slurped. It's all dry kibble. Oh, good. Usually he backs away. But yeah, now he knows to move the balls. But usually he backs away, so I have to stop petting him. Okay, I thought he was going to hiss there. So my psyops froze. I got to reboot the system. But I don't think he was watching it, so I've been lazy. So I don't think he's backed away. So we might be making progress. My leg's cramping up again. He's trying to eat fast too. I don't want him to throw up though. It's okay. Take your time, Scruffy. So I'm trying not to startle him like yesterday, because I don't want him to throw up. Yeah, he's getting good at the balls. So I might have to get a slow feeder bowl, depending if he keeps throwing up or not. Though I think, yeah, I'm going to try the cat pheromone first, but I got to buy it first. Because if the pheromone can calm him down, maybe it won't eat as fast. I think he just hissed. Or it might have just been a weird breathe. It wasn't his nastiest hiss. Done with the rest of the food? I'm going to shake the bowl. I'm actually going to take out one of the balls, because I know it's hard for him, so when he gets near the end, there's not a lot of advantage to use the balls when there's almost no food left. Because I don't think he'll eat that much faster. So I put the cup on the table, because it's hard to pet him with the cup in my hand. So I used to use it to trick him. So he'd think, oh, maybe there's food in the cup, and then I'd switch it and start petting him with my hand. But yeah, we're, I think, finally beyond that point now, so. But he seems to like eating from the cup better than the bowl. It's probably easier because there are no balls in it. And then I don't pet him when he eats from this spoon. It's okay, Scruffy. Just trying to get you used to this. So you're making progress. You didn't back away nearly as many times as you normally do. So we just need to work on you not throwing up. Continue working on you to be less skittish. You can see his fur is like really nasty in the back. So yeah, I'd like to try some of that foam stuff to see if I can clean him, but I'm a little afraid. Because yeah, he's so skittish, I think if I put it on him, he might run. And I'm also worried he might snap at me or something. So, what are you doing to me? Might bite me or something. So I think I'm going to get the gloves first and then introduce him to the foam and the small hand brush and some of the other things I want to try to do to clean up his fur. But I want to do it with some safety gear. Yep, that's all for lunch, I think. Let me check the bowl here. Yep, you got it all. Yep, you ate everything. So, it's probably at least 6 hours to dinner or so. maybe a little less. I don't know. I'm a little late today, so it might be 5-6 hours, depending. Yeah, if I go out and do some errands. So I didn't get my flu shot this year because everything's shut down. So normally my medical center has flu shot clinics, but they did it in some of the offices, but not the ones near me. And so they're saying, oh, you can go to a big pharmaceutical, retailer and get your shot, and they'll just show them your ID, and they'll give it to you for free. And but I think they're all busy too, and so Costco's offering them, and I saw they have a reservation system, but you have to do it like at least 2 days in advance, because if you try to do like same day or day before, like the appointments are basically gone. So I scheduled an appointment for tomorrow, so I plan to do some Costco shopping tomorrow. But today, on top of the paperwork, I was thinking I might go out, try to get out the Goodwill or something, but we'll see. I'm still going through like tons of documents I don't understand. So I think I mentioned in a previous video, my dad passed away. It's like right before all the COVID craziness. So we're actually coming up close to, I think, a year now. We're still short, but yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, I'm still dealing with all the paperwork, and there's also tax consequences and a lot of other annoying things, and so I'm trying to get all that figured out before the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to finish in time. Unfortunately, he had lung cancer, and metastasized, so it got into everywhere, including his brain. And we did a bunch of procedures to try to contain, control the brain growths, the brain tumors. And he underwent something called the cyberknife. So he went under general radiation first, and then that kind of caused him some damage in his brain, and he was still overall functioning, and I think it actually affected his walking more than anything else. His cognitive skills were mostly okay, but then he started getting more tumors, and we had to start using something called the cyberknife because he had taken too much radiation. So I think the first cyberknife, it went okay, but then eventually the chemo lost its effectiveness over time, and so he started getting bigger tumors growing back in the brain again, and then it took out his some of his cognitive skills, so his long-term memory was just completely destroyed. And so when asking him about paperwork, financials and stuff, he couldn't remember anything. So he was pretty organized though. So he had a lot of binders and stuff, but it's just he had a lot of stuff. So it's taken me a while to figure out how things actually work, and he had some good. He had a pretty good financial advisor helping him with a couple crazy ideas, and I think they worked out. But they're complicated enough that I don't fully understand the implications of it now that he's gone, because there are tax consequences and that have to be dealt with now. because he was able to defer them while he was alive. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's basically end of the tax year coming up, so that's why I'm thinking about all this stuff, and so it's taking a bigger chunk of my time. Yeah, sorry, Scruffy, no more food for now. Yeah, I know you want food. I don't want you throwing up, and I want you to eat dinner. So the problem with feeding you only once a day is I only get to interact with you once a day. If I feed you twice a day, I get to interact with you twice a day, which means twice the socialization attempts. And I'm going to argue that socialization is a good thing. So that's our goal. Because I don't like you being such a skittish cat. I'd like you to be a little happier. I'd like you to interact with me too. And have some fun. Play with a string toy or something. So yeah, while I'm there, I should also look for a laser pointer. So yeah, I was looking on Craigslist and eBay for carriers. They're really expensive. So eBay, basically, the problem is that you're paying a ton for shipping. Craigslist, everyone's just selling it for basically full retail price. They're not really giving you much of a discount, if any. So basically, yeah, I think it's the thrift store or buy a new one. I was taking a look at pictures online of the thrift stores, trying to figure out if they had a pet section, because I never dealt with the pets, and so I never paid attention to see if stores have a pet section. I didn't see any in the pictures, so yeah, I'm not too optimistic. That's why I'm not terribly crazy about going out to Goodwill or Salvation Army today, just because it's kind of a drive, and I think the probability is very low. But if they have it and it's cheap, it'd be worth it. But yeah, I'm thinking I might just buy one from Chewy, and use my $15 off coupon. And so where that big box is on the table, I was thinking maybe I'd move the box somewhere else, put the cat carrier there, get a thermal blanket, throw it in the cat carrier, and then use the cat pheromone and maybe some food to lure him in, and just getting really used to that, and hopefully he just takes to it because he likes the blanket and the shelter. And then being under the table, it's a little sheltered from the wind, I think. I could probably I have a lot of covers I put on the tables because we get a lot of dust here. And I hate cleaning the dust. It's like really hard. It's like dirt, So yeah, I like to try to keep these things covered. I took it off because I was dealing with the sun oven most of the summer, but yeah, last time I tried the sun oven, it was we're losing a lot of sun, and my food didn't cook all the way, so yeah, I screwed up dinner basically. I'm like, oh crap, this isn't cooked. And so fortunately I was able to, it was a slow cooker thing, so I was able to throw it back put it on the stove and just cook it manually. But had a really late dinner. I was really hungry that night. So anyway, yeah, we're coming up on 20 minutes. He ate his food. I think he's pretty content. He's dripping water from his mouth. I don't know, does he have a joint problem? He's coming back. Yeah, sorry, no more food. I didn't put any more. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, though. Now that he came back, okay, so I'm just sitting up in the chair, and he got scared. So yeah, we gotta work on that, Scruffy. All I did was sit up a little. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, folks. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tonight.